I thought it was over for Biafra. I thought it was over because just check Nnamdi Kanu. He's in prison. They've sentenced him to life imprisonment. See what happened to this other man too in what's it called? Finland. What's this guy's name? Oh, I will remember his name. You know him. That one also, I think he has been jailed. So I thought that was all for Biafra. So not until when I heard again that Nigerian government they don't have rest of mind. These people say they want to go. You say they will not go. So Simon Ekpa, yes, keeping Simon Ekpa where he is, keeping Nnamdi Kanu. So that is to let the other ones, the other agitators, their followers, to send a signal to them that if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Was that what you did? So everybody thought it was over, not knowing, not until recently we are hearing that Biafra agitators went to the US to go and lobby some people to project this Christian genocide. It has been long. They've been saying it. When this whole thing started, it started from a pastor from Plateau who was crying all over the place, saying this and this has been happening. Not that people don't know, because I've always said it that the issue of insecurity, whatever, or how the manner, no matter how it happened, it has always been underreported. It's not as if people are not aware of that, but it's like a lot of people have really given up. When you talk about this whole insecurity today, nothing is being done. It has been occurring over and over again. It has happened repeatedly, and yet nothing has happened. Everybody just tired. And before you know, if you hear something that happens, when it comes to insecurity, everybody moves on, because even if you talk, nothing will happen, because the government, maybe if it is getting tougher, they will come and tell you that, oh, we are doing this, we are doing that. At the end of the day, we are not seeing the effect of what they said they are doing, which of course we know that they are lying. Now we have heard a lot of things concerning this whole thing. So when the thing happened, the man from the Plateau State came out and said, what they've been going through. All of a sudden, Gumi, of course, in a usual way, they started mentioning Biafra. Oh, Biafra is this Biafra people. They are the ones. Oh, Trump is coming to fight for Biafra. He's not coming because of anything. They are against Muslims and all of those propaganda, blah, blah, blah. So one or two persons, they've been coming up to try to put it on Igbo. The Igbos are the ones, the market in Nigeria. I don't understand them. So, boom, I think a few days ago, we heard that the Nigerian government also paid money to lobby the US, whatever, or a firm, to help them tell Trump that, there's nothing like a Christian genocide again, everything is fine. And we'll say, So they said because IPOB agitators or Biafra agitators too, that they pay 66,000 naira to lobby the same firm. Nigerian government now paying $700 and something thousand to do the same thing. So these guys, I thought that was what I said from the beginning. I thought that this whole thing about Biafra, he's gone for good. That nobody will want to go through that route, and that is they did that so that others, nobody. If you know that you want to come and be fighting for Biafra nation, know that what happened to Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, that is exactly what is going to happen to you, and that is a statement they've sent to them. Unfortunately, you can't see until you get them uprooted from the ground. In as much you are still cutting the whole issue halfway, it is very, very impossible for you to say that you want to shut them up. It can never. I saw some people saying that the way Ojukwu fought this Biafra thing, that it didn't involve international community, it didn't lobby and all of that. So the world is evolving. The world is, people are getting to know more things over and over again. The people that fought Biafra then and the people who are still agitating for the Biafra nation, things have changed and they are learning from mistakes and all of that. And the worst part of it is that I've said it over and over again for as many who care to listen, that this agitation that Nigerians or the Igbos are marginalized, and boom, you saw somebody from the Igbo extraction who said, I'm going to stand on behalf of my people to continue to echo this marginalization. that marginalization is happening to everybody across board. But the difference is that nobody from your region can come out and say, I want to fight for you. So that's just the difference, that Nnamdi came up and said, yes, he chested it, and see where he is today. And to them, I think that's the greatest mistake, or the biggest mistake the federal government has made, by thinking that, what they did to Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, that is the end of a Biafra. We saw a lot of them jubilating. Hey, you are joking with Biafra, with the impunity that is on ground, the impunity that we have seen. The only thing, in my opinion, it now depends on them, because as it is now, the trust issue, there's something called a trust issue. The trust is no longer there. In my opinion, the only thing genuinely, if this so-called thing, one Nigeria, that we can see of a truth that yes, you want to live as in Nigeria, we want to live together. Not that at some point some people will now come with some sort of nonsense. It is then that you can see that maybe they can change their mind, but the way the structure, things are being structured in this country, even if you have somebody who is cool-headed that wants to bring Nigerians together, that this one Nigeria must be actualized. What of if the person leaves? Because we have a lot of bad people now. Unless there's a strong thing that we really compel anybody who is going to be at the end of affair. Apart from that, no matter how you are going to have one good person, to try to harmonize people, at the most, the person can be there for 8 years. And after that time, what do you think can happen? That is why I said that is where a trust issue will come in, because nobody's going to be believing anybody. So it is better they fight for what they are fighting for and they get it. So in my opinion, I thought, they've already defeated them, this and this and that. So the greatest mistake they made was to have sent those people, or giving them that punishment, thinking that it's going to scare the rest people. There are many ways. There's a proverb that says there are many ways to kill a rat without shedding its blood. There are many ways to go about things. So they still have other ways in which they will continue to make sure that Biafra is still in existence. Biafra is still living. People are still talking about it. So you think about putting in Nnamdi Kanu, giving him that kind of judgment, and also taking him to Sokoto, that is the end. You can imagine a lot of people are coming out and say, where did Biafra, the APOB members or whatever, where did they get that money to go and be lobbying? Sit down there. That they would have used that money to develop their place. So you think your place is more developed than their place? Some people are not saying, the government, the money the federal government is supposed to use to cater for the people. Of course, they will not use that to go and be doing nonsense. Do the right thing. Instead of all this money, that is what Tinubu is known for. Instead of them and the rest of politicians, instead of them to use money to satisfy the people, instead of you giving, and what you are going to spend on the people is not going to be up to what you are giving all those politicians decamping to your party. Instead of spending all those money, you are spending and just wasting the money and embarrassing and disgracing yourself. People have already succeeded in making the country a one-party system, and you think that is going to save you people. Make una dey play. So that is the biggest mistake. See what these guys are still doing to them. No go get rest of mind though. The Nigerian government, in as much you guys you guys will continue to do the abnormality. No, there will be no peace for you, no peace for the wicked. See the way they are running Etasketa. It is not only the money they spent. Of course, we know that money should have been used for the betterment of the people, but they themselves, they are not having rest of mind. They are not having rest of mind. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.